All right, guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I got an awesome video for you today, and I know I haven't been making many videos lately, and that's because YouTube is totally screwing my account. They unmonetized me, they're shadowing my account, but I digress. But I got a good one for you today. It's on Jay Cutler at the 2004 Mr. Olympia, The Night Show. A lot of video footage that's out there is Jay Cutler in prejudging at the 2004 Mr. Olympia, but I got him at the Night Show in HD, and he looked crazy in 2004. He was like 265, 270 pounds ripped with no bubble gut whatsoever. If Ronnie Coleman wasn't 296 pounds ripped, Jay Cutler would have definitely won this show because he placed second. It was a pretty stacked lineup, though. You had Dexter Jackson, Gunther Schlierkamp, Marcus Rule, Chris Cormier. It was definitely a stacked lineup. Now, this is your top seven right here. Ronnie Coleman first, Jay Cutler second, Gustavo Budell third, who looked amazing. Gustavo looked unbelievable. Dexter Jackson, Marcus Rule, Gunther Schlierkamp, and Chris Cormier. And Gustavo Budell actually beat Ronnie Coleman in the challenge round, because in 2004 and 2005, they had the challenge round. If you guys don't know what the challenge round is, you guys can go and look it up. But Gustavo actually beat Ronnie Coleman in 2005. Not in 2004, but 2005. Now look at Ronnie in this pose. Look how big his quads were. I mean, he was just a freak. 296 pounds ripped with paper-thin skin like that is just unbelievable. Then 2005, he started fading, and then we all know what happened in 2006. Jay ended up winning the whole show. But look at Ronnie's back. I mean, we will never see another back that looks like this. I mean, the traps, the lower back, the lat insertions, just unbelievable. Jay Cutler had a way better midsection, but Ronnie's midsection wasn't too bad in 2004. 2003, he looked like he had more of a bubble gut, but Jay's midsection was right on point. Jay was very aesthetic here. Then we had Gunther Schlierkamp, and look at Gunther. Gunther in 2004 was definitely his best shape. He looked great in 2004. I was always a big fan of Gunther Schlierkamp. What a freak. What a mass monster. And he's really tall. And then you had Marcus Rule, who could have really took third place. I mean, Marcus was a fucking freak. I think he was close to 300 pounds on stage here, and he's an inch shorter than Ronnie Coleman. He actually made Ronnie Coleman look kind of small in a lot of the pictures. Look at him next to Jay Cutler. I mean, we know he's a little taller, but he's a lot bigger. Then look at this pic. Here's the pic that I was talking about. Look, Marcus Rule's actually a little bit bigger than Ronnie Coleman, but Ronnie's a lot more peeled. I mean, look at the shoulders, the striations everywhere. Ronnie was just a freak, absolute freak. But if he didn't compete, Jay would have definitely won this show. But Marcus, another freak. Then you had Dexter the Blade Jackson, who in 2004 looked really good. It was a very underrated year for Dexter. Dexter looked really good. This side tricep pose, not so much. He's kind of got a pancake. Jay Cutler looks a little bit better in this pose. But Dexter placed very well. And like I said, it was a stacked lineup. Then you had Gustavo Budell, who placed third. And Gustavo Budell had the best side tricep up on that stage. He nailed it. 2004 and 2005, Gustavo Budell nailed it. What a great physique. You don't hear that much about Gustavo Budell. Look how big his arms were. His arms were huge. He had a great back, great chest, nice midsection. Wasn't the tallest guy in the world, but damn, did he look fucking ridiculous at the 2004 Mr. Olympia. And here we go. This is Jay Cutler at the Night Show, and what a fucking posing routine on top of the physique that he brought to this competition. Look at that. Look at that tight midsection. I mean, he's more peeled than he was in prejudging. He definitely dialed it in a little bit more than, the day before at prejudging. Just look at him. He knows he looks good. But how could you beat a guy like Ronnie Coleman at 296 pounds? Oh, Jay's 265 here. He's 265 at 5'9", which is really big, especially to be shredded at 265 pounds. I think in the offseason, he was like 300 pounds. Yeah, he looks amazing. He really does. And like I said, this was an underrated year for Jay. Look at the lower back. Very good. Very good rear lat spread. Good hams and glutes. Glutes could have been a little bit better. He definitely thickened his back up, though, from 2002 and 2003. He actually did an interview not too long ago, and he was saying how he thickened his back up for 2004, 2005, and on. But yeah, his back looks really good. The calves, he always had really good calves. The traps, I mean, they look good. They're there, but the lat insertions could have a little more detail to them. The traps look good, but the lat insertions could have a little bit more detail to them. And I think Ronnie won this competition because, I mean, he's just a fucking freak from behind. Jay always had a great side chest pose. Always had a great side chest pose. Great side sweep to the quads. Jay always had great quads, but his upper body is always, was always so big and made his quads look small. And we all know Jay Cutler has huge quads. From like 2005 on, Jay's quads always looked a little bit smaller than his upper body. He just, proportionally, he just wasn't, I don't know, he just looked a little too big from the top. And in 2009, he just nailed it. 2009, his upper body matched up with his lower body perfectly. As you can see here, I mean, his upper body does look a little bit bigger in 2004 than his legs. But 2004, 2003, 2002, even 2000, Jay was definitely more put together than he was in like 2006 or 2007. Because like I keep saying, his upper body was definitely a little bit bigger looking than his legs. And it's crazy because Jay has fucking crazy big legs. And I love that midsection. What a tight midsection in 2004. It's reminiscent of 2002 Mr. Olympia Jay Cutler, or the 2002 Arnold Classic version of Jay Cutler. But I digress. So guys, I want to know what you think. Do you think Jay deserved to win this competition? Or do you think Ronnie Coleman won it hands down? Because, I mean, I think Ronnie was just a little bit better. But if this was Jay Cutler was going up against the 2005 Jay Cutler, I don't know. I mean, 2005 Ronnie Coleman, I don't know. I think this version of Jay Cutler would have won. I like this version of Jay Cutler a little bit better than the 2005 version of Jay. I just think Jay was trying to get a little too big in 2005. But Ronnie definitely killed it. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, tickle that subscription button. Mikey from Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out.